it is becoming more and more apparent that democracy in Canada is a total sham. Our Prime Minister, Mark Carney, had never, ever held elected office prior to being elected Prime Minister. He had spent the entirety of his adult life outside of the country and in service of elite interests. Look into his ties to the WF, Davos. His career has been entirely spent at Brookfield, and he happens to be a close personal friend of Justin Trudeau's, who is undoubtedly the most corrupt prime minister in Canadian history. The ethics commissioner just came out and essentially said that every contract that was completed during Trudeau's prime ministership was done unethically. It's truly shocking. Carney was the chief economic advisor of Trudeau, among a few people. So he's the one who has overseen the status that our economy is currently in. GDP is falling. They measured the GDP per capita of 50 countries. Canada was 50th out of 50, which is truly an incredible accomplishment for a country that has the incredible natural resources that Canada has. But don't let people gaslight you into saying that we live in a democracy, because we absolutely do not. The process that saw Mark Carney elected as the leader of the Liberal Party was a total farce. Under 400,000 people voted. The only candidate who was willing to criticize Carney, Ruby Dalla, was eliminated from the process. Mark Carney was not elected. Mark Carney was installed. He has essentially maintained the exact same cabinet that Justin Trudeau had, and now he's announcing they're incredibly slow getting the ball rolling on economic policies. Carney spoke a good game about how quickly they were going to get moving on infrastructure, but they've been incredibly slow. And now the first major economic announcement he has is related to prefab housing. Oh, guess what? Carney's relationship with Brookfield just announced that they are acquiring a company called Modular. What does Modular do? Modular is one of the largest producers of prefab housing, and the Canadian government has announced they're going to spend $25 billion on prefab housing. This is straight up money laundering, stealing from the Canadian people. While the middle and lower classes continue to make less and less money, people like Carney and his ilk continue to get richer and richer and richer. Canadians need to wake up to the fact that our government does not represent us or our interest whatsoever. They view Canada as an economic landscape for them to pillage and get rich on. That is absolutely how Carney and his ilk see this country. They believe in a post-national Canada where national pride means nothing. We are some global heterogeneous slop of everything. Screw our ancestors who fought in World War I, World War II for this country. They could give a damn. They just see Canada as a place to make money. If we as Canadians don't stand up and fight these globalist traitors who are looking to sell our country out at every turn, this country is going to be done for. Check it out. I have great gear in my store. Links in the bio. Support the cause. I'm currently submitting several FOI requests to the Canadian government to get to the bottom of exactly how tied in with Brookfield Carney is, because we know definitively he still has a strong financial relationship with Brookfield, but getting all of the emails related to Brookfield from 2021 on is going to be a challenge with this government, but we have to get it done to reveal just how corrupt Carney is. Also, building out a website, we need to get the word out. We need to not spare an expense to get the word out on how corrupt Carney is and shut him down before he permanently destroys Canada.